Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome yourselves back to Wednesdays with WeBe. Yes, I've decided to finally bring a return to this series, as well as the rest of my War Thunder content and the World of Tanks, World of Warships and Armored Warfare content that will be coming up on this channel. I thought it would only be fair if I brought back Wednesdays with WeBe, because it was a significant part of my channel before, and it's nice. It's nice once a week just to not really have to concentrate on the commentary and just chill out, have a laugh. You can even listen to this as a podcast if you want. I mean, I don't mind that. That'd be cool. I mean, it's got some soothing music in the background, all chilled out. Got some nice gameplay. Just put it on, when you're doing some homework or whatever. If you're doing some work, work or whatever. Words are hard today. But yeah, welcome yourselves back to Wednesdays with WeBe episode 18. Now today, I don't really have a particular topic. I just felt like, doing one of these again and just having a laugh, really. Where do we start? It's a hard one, because we don't actually have any questions, of course, because, the series has only just come back, so, where do we start? I know where we should start. Is there any... Okay, I just want some broad perspectives of people here. With the War Thunder content, I do want to experiment a little bit. I kind of want to innovate the way that War Thunder's done on YouTube now. Because as well as the hard format that you know and love, which is, the gameplay and commentaries and, me doing some stuff with new user models and missions every so often, I felt like I actually wanted to try and innovate the War Thunder scene a little bit by adding some very highly edited, well, not even highly edited, but some more funny moments style videos, because that's what my channel was for a year. And the people that stayed around and the people that did watch those really did enjoy them, because the editing style of it is quite funny. It's kind of like highlight moments and stuff, when you're just casually playing with your friends and stuff, but it's good. It's good fun. I would like to try and bring that to the War Thunder scene. I know Bowtime does something similar, but this is a bit more upbeat, a bit more in your face, humor, stuff that's going to make you laugh, rather than just a couple of clips put together, etc. If that anything that interests you guys, I would be more than happy to give that a go. I really would. Considering, I do want to try and expand my channel a little bit more now. I want to kind of reach a newer audience. There's a lot of new players to War Thunder now, and not many actually know who I am. The guys that, you've been around for a long time, of course you know me. You know who I am, what I do. But for everyone new into the War Thunder, World of Warships, and, that community in general, have no clue who I am. Which is fine, because it means it's a fresh start. It means it's a brand new beginning, and I get to actually be me. My personality has changed considerably since we last did one of these. A lot of my life has changed. A lot of things are different, and they will continue to change over the course of this year, because it's a big year for me. It's a very big year for me. But what I would like to mention, actually, on the subject of that is, if you do know anyone who's into War Thunder recently and doesn't know who I am, send them my way, because I'm more than happy to start building a new community. I think it'll be great fun. Really starting to work with people and get this kind of slightly less, it's me, and then there's you watching. I really do want to base this channel a lot on community involvement. It just takes a lot of effort and organizing to be able to do something like that, and I hope you guys appreciate that. But it will eventually, it will eventually become a thing. I promise you that. On the subject of things changing, I'm in a bit of a sticky situation when it comes to my YouTube content at the moment, because I do want to come back. I do want to return and really go at it this time. Make War Thunder fun. And just YouTube in general, entertain you guys. But I've kind of been faced with a few problems at the moment. One of them being is that, in all honesty, I really don't know what I'm going to do about my internet, because it's fixed now. It's at the speeds it should be, so I can upload and live stream now. But the issue I have is that, well, I don't know for how long I'm going to be able to afford to pay this internet package. A couple of things have happened recently, and we just cannot afford to. It's a very expensive package. Well, it's not, but it is for us. You know, it's £50 a month of £50 a month that I don't have. And I don't really earn that much from YouTube at the moment. I mentioned in my World of Warships video recently whether I should start up a Patreon account. I did consider it, and I did it before, a year and a half ago. But at the time I got a lot of backlash for it, and I can understand why. You know, I understand why there was a lot of backlash towards it, because in many people's eyes it seems cheap. In all honesty, I can see that. You know, I can see where they're coming from. But if I was going to set one up, and if you lot would be interested in helping out with that, it won't be too much a month. You should be able. I'll do, you know, the packages reasonably. But if you guys do want to help out in supporting me, if you want to help out in, you know, keeping my internet going, basically keeping me alive on YouTube, I'm more than happy to set one up again. Any help with that would be greatly appreciated. But again, I do want to stress that it's not necessary. You know, you don't need to at all. It's only if you want to help out. And even if you can't, you know, I still appreciate you watching my videos. You know, you still help out if you don't run ad blocker. You help out with keeping this channel alive and keeping me alive, more to the point. The problem is that I've got a lot that I need to be able to spend my money on. Now, the way that it works with YouTube quite a lot is that you have to spend money to gain money. But what I tend to do is I don't kind of... Alright, yeah, I do put it away. I do save some of the money I earn from my YouTube earnings. I'm quite open about this. You know, I don't mind speaking about it. Because I think it's important. Because I know it's kind of considered satire and taboo on YouTube to talk about your, you know, your YouTube earnings. I don't perceive it as that way. I believe that you should be involved and you should know exactly what you're doing to help me. The things that I have, you know, I've got to think of is that, okay, I want to start doing more airsoft content. The problem with that is that I have to spend a lot of money to get my airsoft gear in the first place, to then start making really high quality content for you, you know, you watching this to enjoy. I know not many, no, airsoft here on this channel, it's quite popular. You know, people like it. It's just I haven't done much of it, and the stuff I have done hasn't been particularly great. But I must mention that a lot of the money earned from YouTube does go in reinvesting into YouTube again. For example, sometimes it pays for events I go to, like, you know, Comic-Con and EGX. It pays for that kind of trip. Not much, because I'm not going to say how much I earn, but I will guarantee, I can say it's below $50 a month. But it's all these little things put together that really do help when it comes to supporting me. So if you do want to help out with Patreon, please put it in the comment section below, and I would absolutely love to know if that's something you as people want to do. On a slightly more brighter note, I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront recently. I don't know if you saw, I think it was yesterday, I uploaded a kind of a test cinematic for Star Wars Battlefront. I've been playing around with some camera angles and, you know, the HUD, no HUD option and stuff like that. And I thought I'll quickly put it in this one as well, in Wednesdays of WeBe, so I can get a little bit more feedback from you as people. So, without further ado, here we go. So yeah, let me know what you think of that and if you enjoyed it. And I'm honestly thinking about doing some sort of a Star Wars cinematic or even a series. I really do enjoy Star Wars Battlefront, surprisingly. I know a lot of people don't, but I actually do for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's Star Wars and, you know, Star Wars. Actually, while we're on the topic of Star Wars Battlefront, some of you know that I am going to be doing some sort of a Sith cosplay to MCM Comic Con soon. Now, that is still in progress. It is still going to eventually happen. The issue I've got at the moment is, again, funding. And I guess that's another thing that I may invest with the money I earn from, you know, making videos and stuff like that into, but it's not a priority. It's a back burner at the moment. It is a shame because I would honestly really like to do this cosplay for May, but I just do not think it's going to be possible at the moment. I do have a Sith outfit, actually, and I might pop up a picture on the screen real quick of what I look like, but it honestly, I might just go as that for a couple of days and then you know, go the rest is filming as usual. That's another point. I've got to buy myself a camera as well, unless I can nick one from college again. That might not be a possibility, unfortunately. But apart from that, I mean, there's not much else I really want to cover today. I mean, I'll tell you what, let's just talk about what the future of the channel holds and etc, etc. What do I want to do? Well, as I said, I want to bring back the War Thunder content, the stuff that you guys like, but I do want to mix it up. I don't want to just be known for War Thunder. I'd much rather you subscribe if, you know, for the personality, you know, for you liking me rather than the actual game. I know that's quite hard to achieve, a personality YouTuber, but, you know, it happens. You know, Jingles is a prime example. He started off on World of Tanks, but people more and more came to him because they enjoyed listening to him, enjoyed what he had to say. That's what I would love to become. Again, you can only dream, unfortunately. You know, I'm only a little channel at the moment. Well, I mean, I'll say little. I'm not far off of 10,000 subscribers. But in the long scheme of things, I'm not that big, which is quite nice. You know, I would like to, you know, have a massive channel that I can really do some really, really good stuff with. You know, I would love that because it opens up opportunities you wouldn't normally have. And that guy on the speeder bike's been a real annoying. I think I just left him in the end. But I would love a channel that size because I'd love to go to all these places, go to different countries and meet everyone, and that would be awesome. That's my dream, but it's so hard to achieve. You know, it's incredibly hard, and some people are just lucky. I mean, I've been on YouTube 5 years now, and nothing's come of it. Well, apart from obviously what I've got already. But nothing major has come of my YouTube channel, and you know, that's fine. You know, it might just happen eventually over time, but it's something that's on my mind a lot. I'm kind of trying to work out, well, what's happening? What am I doing wrong? But we'll see. We'll see what happens, and hopefully in the future that'll be a thing that we can really, really focus on. I would love to do some good quality content in different countries and go to visit places I wouldn't normally be able to visit, etc, etc. On the topic of things I want to do, as I said previously, I think in the beginning, I really do want to set up that airsoft content really, really well. I would like to do it in kind of a Battlefield style because I'm actually quite a big Battlefield fan. Battlefield 4 not so much, but Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3 I really, really did enjoy. I'm considering setting the videos out like that, so you know, you kind of have like the kill feed. I experimented it in my latest airsoft video, which I will put on screen currently. You can go click that if you want to go and view it. But yeah, I do definitely want to start doing airsoft properly, but again, it's just money, guys. It will happen eventually. All this stuff will happen eventually. It's just, I need the time and I need the funding, unfortunately. I'm sure you guys understand that. But anyway, I think that pretty much wraps it up for this Wednesdays with WeBe episode. Remember to put your questions, yours, in the comments section below, and I will answer as many of them as I possibly can in in-depth detail tomorrow. Not tomorrow. No, next week. next week's Wednesdays with WeBe. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button below. Do subscribe if you're new around here for more content. Take care, guys, and I will see you next time.